All right, what's up, guys? So this is going to be well, let me do my intro first. What's up, guys? Your boy Slam, aka Bam, aka Can Man, back in the building, and today we're gonna be playing Stanley Parable. Starting today, I'm gonna have a video every single day, man. If y'all want to watch those videos, go watch them. Nothing's stopping you. Matter of fact, go watch them right now. All right, all right. Please choose a screen and subtitle language. Let's go with English. You played Stanley Parable before? No, I have not. Why would I? Why would I? I mean, I guess you could play the game without playing it before, but I wouldn't do something like that. Please adjust the slider to you. Till the computer, till my computer is very. Wait. Oh, I'm tripping. Hey, I think that's too dark. I was just gonna keep it close to the middle, bro. I don't want to make it too. Oh my goodness. Yes, it is 4:03 a.m. I know I should be asleep right now. Accessibility settings can be eased from the main menu. Okay. All right, before we start, what is all this noise? This is way too loud. If my audio's ever messed up, man, I don't know what to tell y'all. Just GG's, I guess. Music volume. Whoa.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Oh, I didn't even realize I was playing this on full screen. Okay. Okay, we playing this the best high. Okay, we got everything. All right, my fault. My bad. I didn't think that wait, you can use a controller? Whatever. I didn't think that you could ever the end is never what?
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
That's a lot of employees.
Employee number 427's job was
working
simple.
at one time.
He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in.
That's actually not a bad job.
He had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
You could be on like your phone. You
And
bring
then
a
one
game.
day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions,
Go home,
call
bro.
a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened.
Must have been Labor Day.
Complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, am I playing? Oh, my fault. Okay. What is that? Okay, hold on. I actually need to change the crouch button. Left control? Like, bro, that's just terrible. I can't change it to my heck? Dang, man, I got all these keys on my freaking mouse for no reason. What a waste. Resume the game. Alright, I've seen this right here. I want to see what this is talking about. 50-60 providing restitutions fortitutions for 56 years. Is that what it says? Fortitutions, probably. What does it say? Corp F1. Am I supposed to press F1? Nah, I don't even got F1. I got 60% keyboard. Okay, so we got some papers right here. Can't. Whoa, my. So I guess this whole entire desk is a keyboard. Pretty weird, if you ask me. I hate Sundays. Mondays. Okay. Can you not jump? No, I was just about to keep doing my job, probably. Why is everything making a keyboard sound? I'm like sliding. Oh, I'm hovering. I can fly. Okay. Close the door. 428, come out here. Everybody quit playing pranks on me. Whoa, hold on. Let me see this. Can I not open my stuff back? I'm locked out of my own room. This sucks. His room a lot bigger than mine. I can't even see this guy's room.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, I can't open any doors. Oh, Partition Corporation. Okay. 431-436. Hey, at least I got my own.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Okay. Let me get back to being the guy that's playing the game, all right? All right, anyways. Look how like old these computers are. It's like 1999 computers, bro. Who farted? Only a hole will have a cup that says who farted, bro. Oh snap, I'm on everything. This is what I need to do. Stanley broke through the ceiling and then jumped out the window. Oh my god.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
No, this is terrible.
Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
No, take me back. Take me back, please.
I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Yes. Actually, nah.
Ah, then in that case, we'll continue.
All right, I'm cool with that.
Here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration?
I'm going to do it
this
again.
Is Rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected Continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky.
Yeah, you're right.
Now, I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Okay. Oh, invisible walls, okay. I can't even leave out of here. I'm just chilling, boy. I'm chilling. Wait, it's not crouch. Matter of fact, I'm gonna press no again. All right, let's go back. How do I go back? Take me back, please. What do I do? What?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
And I'm out the window.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
Yes,
He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes.
Exactly right.
So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
Drink? What are you talking
Okay,
about?
I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Yes.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want.
Okay.
Like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate.
Now wait till you get done
I'm
saying everything.
enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game.
Not my
so
desire.
just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain. There once was a man named Stanley,
Okay.
who people considered so manly.
Yeah.
But the truth must be told, he was not very old.
Okay.
He was quite particularly gangly.
Huh?
What Stanley liked most was buttons.
Yeah.
He pushed them like some kind of glutton.
Yeah.
Did it all day in a meaningful way. But his brain had long ceased to function.
Bars.
Which is why he is in this parable.
Okay.
And lives an existence quite terrible.
What?
And if you are not strong and keep playing along,
Yeah.
you too will become quite unbearable.
What? What?
You too will become quite unbearable.
That was my song. Oh, you know me, just fixing my hair while this guy's playing this music. Okay, maybe nothing's gonna happen. Let's let it go one more time. Yeah. I'm still here, bro. Excuse me. Bless me. By the way, I don't have my necklace on right now, but I do have my cross earrings still. All right, guys. I'll make multiple times. Hey, narrator, where you at? I'm gonna get 5 more. Say 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we'll go. Psych. All right. Oh. What is this? I don't even know what this game is. I'm so confused. I saw why is this making a clicking noise like I'm on a keyboard? All right. Oh, snap. Begin the game again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What is happening in there? That looked like a back room right there, bruh. Bruv. Whoa. Oh. Input received. What does this do? Bro, got a custom keyboard right here. Alright. Let's close all the doors. Oh, what is this? What's going on with this? Ah, is that another code? Hello, is that another code? I'm stuck. I'm stuck. What's this? Crossword puzzle?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Bro, let me do what I'm doing. Maybe if you weren't so mean about it, I'll just do what I'm supposed to do. What did it say? You're my Valentine. Look at this fake telephone that's not connected to nothing. What's this? Username access. Oh, look, I knew there was something going on here. Gotta press these computers. Wait, I wonder. Now I have to reset it. Begin the game again. Keep all the doors open this time. So I might have to come back and look, my phone has, I have a newer phone.
All of his co-workers were gone.
I just scared the mess out of me, bro.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Turn off all the computers. Yeah. Oh. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, okay. All right, so I'm guessing the game you're supposed
All of his
to
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Restart
Stanley
stuff.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm getting these inputs, G. Where's the computer? Where is the computer? The freak? I don't see no computer nowhere. Is it in the next room? What we got going on in there? Alright, that's... No, I don't know what's going on in there, but I don't want to go there yet. I'm gonna try this one more time. If I can't do this, then I'm gonna just move on with my life. And yours that's
All
watching.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Whoa, what the heck? Wait, am I tripping? Wasn't it not this way before? It's left now. Bro, those doors are scaring. Wait, was it always this way? All right, let me try this one more time. Then we can move on with our life for real.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
I like work. I just hate my boss. That's pretty messed up to have. I'm gonna begin one more time.
All of his co-workers.
Let's keep doing it until it's back left again, cause
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
whoa. 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 That wasn't the door I had before. Bro, I'm literally getting scared, bro. What is going on here? What's this?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
All right, let me try this again. What just happened? That was so weird.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm so confused. There's just so much stuff happening. I don't know what to do. Turn off these computers. But now it's a regular hallway. What? Okay, I guess just the hallway is always gonna be from now on. I remember this. It wasn't this before.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Yeet! Nah, just playing. Actually, left, like he said, or right. File directions or don't. File directions or don't. Alright, I'm gonna step in the right. If he says something, I'm staying in there. Okay, okay. Go to the door on my left. I'll follow your directions, cuz. What time is it? Freaking 10. Do not. Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Maybe I should just go home if there's no one in the office. Cabal planning. RIP friends. Oh, wow. Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. Whose job is whiteboard manager? Kind of terrible job. Waste of a job, actually. What is hot? Target demographic teenagers. Slides, charts, number of slides on this slide. Slides, charts, and slides, charts. What is hot? Charts, numbers, sleep. Am I not stopping it from showing up? Circle the 20 things you love most about your boss, fill in the triplicate, and return to your boss appreciation specialist. Okay. Why did we hire you? Remember that it takes 2 people to start a fight, and right now you're both of them. If you ever find yourself in a conflict with another diligent employee like yourself, okay. I don't understand. What type of place? What are they doing here? Broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I don't want anything to be coming up from behind me and stuff.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
If he didn't say that, I would have got out. But since he said that, I'm gonna keep the door closed.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
He's like getting a little mad or something. I don't know what's going on.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yes, I'm still
standing
in the broom
around
closet.
Doing nothing? Why?
Because I want to be.
Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Well, I want to be in the broom closet, so I'm in the broom closet. And you talked before I got out. Instead of assuming, you should just
realize
let me
there's
get
no
out.
choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
Well, I'm in here,
I never
bro.
would have thought to mention it.
You shouldn't have. If you didn't mention it, I would have got out.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Oh, so is there like different endings or something? Now I'm really staying in the broom
Stanley
closet.
was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Wow. Now I'm really staying in the broom closet. I'm certified
Well, I've
broom
come to a
closet.
very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard.
Imagine actually
When in a
dying
situation like this,
playing
the
this.
responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities.
Oh, I got headphones
it's
on.
indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species.
Just me and
Please
you here,
remove
bruv.
their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All
Honestly,
right,
what is this
when
guy
you've done
talking
that,
about?
Just step out into the hallway.
I'm not going anywhere, bro. I got like cardboard just chilling in this tube of what? Like, what is this a tube of? What's inside of this? What is this tube for? Just a tube, and it's going through stuff. What you could do is have the tube under. And they just move it to the right about half a foot, and it wouldn't be doing what it's doing. Got some tape. We got a pencil for mounting stuff, like a carpenter's pencil. We got don't know what that is, a wrench. I don't know what that is. Pliers, staple gun. 1, 2, 3, about 4 cubbies for like folder holder type things. Got some more pliers, and we got like, I don't know what this is. Is this also a plier wrench?
Ah, second player. It's good to have you. You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids.
Why did
Perhaps
you
there's
say
a monkey
something?
nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Broom closet. It's a party in the broom closet. Put your hands in the air like you don't care. All right, that was terrible. Why did you even say that? All right, bro. I'm not gonna lie, this broom closet is kind of boring. All right. I got a freaking broom closet. Because I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of boring.
Coming to a staircase,
No!
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
What is this?
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
What is
He
that?
considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
I don't know, bro.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just...
Yo, chill.
He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Oh my God, I'm not in a dream.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Okay.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
I don't see her running. Okay. I don't know if I beat the game or what's going on. Did I just keep playing?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I wonder if I gotta do that like in a certain order.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'll go the right way this time. Wait, did I go the right way the first time? Hold on, no, I'm restarting this. I'm gonna go the... Huh? Phone ringing.
Hello. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately and cease all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
I'm supposed to erase it from my mind? I'm supposed to do that? It's like a strange light coming from right there. Maybe it's the yellow, maybe it's too yellow or something. Alright. Let's try the far away computer first. This one and then this one. Oh, what does it say? I have fallen. When
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yes, I do.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I just don't want to go to the same place that you told me to go.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
It is kind of nice.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I like that little indent. Coffee nut.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Very worth it. Very worth it, man. Not even gonna lie.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Yeah, maybe Stanley's crazy.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
You can like get up here. Oh, there we go. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I'm the highest in the room. Oh snap. In the room. Even my mind up with ideas. I wish I could like jump. You know what's so funny? Whenever I see these ceilings, it's always like some ceilings that's like they're like molding or something, bro. You know what I'm talking about? What is this? What's wrong with the textures on that joint? Alright, we'll leave. Psych.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
This is crazy. Look where I'm at. What is this person's job? Penalty 1,000. Penalty for jumping off 5,000. I mean, the penalty for jumping off is death. What do you mean 5,000? I need a card to get in there? I gotta collect a card? I can't get nothing. What am I supposed to do?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
How? Bro, this game is kind of scary. No buckets past this point.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue door it is.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue door it is.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
I want to do.
Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
All right.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Oh, of course. A 3. Really?
Yeah.
Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know? Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings. Does that sound good? Think we can do that? Yes?
You want me to vote something I
Wonderful.
don't want to vote?
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Okay. The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. What is this? Whoa. Is this real? The intro sequence, only the worst 3% of players choose the blue door. 98%ers. Wait, what? This is you. Is this real? I can't tell. I'm going through the middle door.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Not really.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
Let's go.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect.
No.
Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life.
That's real
I
fire.
think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear
All right,
once
let's
you've been
protect
playing
this
it
baby.
for about 4 hours.
What?
So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Nah, the baby gotta die, bro.
You heartless bastard.
I'm not gonna do this in
Did
4
you do it
hours.
because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
No, I love
Because
babies.
if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas.
I'm sorry, baby.
I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
Okay.
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
No
oh,
problem.
hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
Ugh, why you humming up in my
Yes,
ear?
This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
All right, bet.
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley?
I love this
What's
game.
Our backstory? What is our motivation?
Yo, I was playing this the other day, or
Well, it seems obvious
some months
to
ago.
me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose.
Let me get out.
Yes, that must be it.
I
What
forgot
a
my wife's
fascinating
name.
venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley.
Firewatch.
And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Oh, yes. You couldn't go all the way around. Oh, yeah, there you go. The gasoline tank stopping you from going around. I love this. Can I run? Usually when he goes down, he puts his hand on top of something.
Oh, no. No, it can't be.
Is it fire? I don't see no smoke. This is
It
crazy.
is. It's an open world game.
Jonesy
Good God, quickly,
Lake.
block it off. Oh, thank goodness, Stanley.
What
a close
the-
call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
All right.
Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Hey, yo, pause.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Rocket League?
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind.
Yo, I ain't got a car,
though. Just a
though.
nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed. Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must.
I'm almost lost.
Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Whoa. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is how this is how you make Rocket League fun right here. Oh, dang it. There we
Are
go.
you doing it? Are you winning? Is
Yeah,
this
I'm winning
fun?
now.
Is it better than my miserable little story that I
Way
worked
better,
so
bro.
hard on? Stanley,
There we go.
hold
Oh.
on. What are you doing? Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it.
What the heck? It's like an old version of The Office. No doors. Look, these are 2 doors you told me to go through. Go through right. This is crazy. Actually kind of scary. Wait, let's go to our office. Forget that. What's going on in here? One light. Yeah, I'm back in my... Is this my office? Yeah, this is back in my office. Whoa. Why is everything in 120p? I got like cameras and stuff. What's going on here? Yo, this is kind of scary.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
Yes.
And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it.
No.
He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me.
No, he doesn't.
Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion.
Not at
That's
all.
who I am.
No.
That is what I mean to this world.
No, you don't.
Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back.
Oh,
There's
no.
other
Oh, no.
way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back.
Hopefully you're gone.
The end will be here soon.
Hopefully the beginning starts.
Very soon.
Late.
I can wait.
I can't. I don't know what just happened. Okay.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
The office is unusually lit today. A lot of computers I gotta press. Don't miss any of them. Whoa, whoa, what the? Has that always been like that? Can open it though. Dang. Okay, we're back in the doors.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Not at all.
Wow.
Going to go out.
Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
We game.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley,
Yes,
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Oh my God.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Yeah, they better.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
What the heck? Bro. What the heck is going on? I know y'all just saw Stanley run around. Was that Stanley or was that a worker? This game getting a little creepy, man.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yeah, I definitely know
Perhaps he
now.
wanted
Now
to
I'm
stop
just
by the
not
employee
following
lounge
directions.
first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? Its grace? Its subtle charm? No. Stanley knew it was something deeper, something darker.
Darker.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
Not at
But
all.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nah. Actually, no. You know what? We'll follow directions.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Okay. So this is the left door. I should have went down that thing.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might... Oh no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Executive bathroom. This is made for me. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. In the boss's office. My name is Stanley. I'm inside of an elevator. We ain't going anywhere. Let's keep going. Yeah, get it. Yeah, check it out. Stanley. My name is Stanley. Hip slug. And then yeah, yeet, yeah, yeet, yeah, hold on, wait, yeet, a, right, left, down, yeet, a, jump, wait, I can't jump, yeet, a, hold on, crouch, with the freaking yeet. This ain't where I want to go. Booty, booty, booty. And Stanley decided to go on the elevator for 15 hours. What type of broken elevator is this? Oh. Couple more inputs left. Yes, sir.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Yeah, I don't know it.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Let's try
2845.
0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 2. We're gonna just keep trying this till we get it, I guess.
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
What's going on here, bruv? Look real dangerous. I love me some danger.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Yeah, this is scary.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
It's Poppy playtime now.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I'm escaping.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for. Nope, still on board with death.
Yeah, I'm on board with the death. I don't believe it. They wouldn't kill me on here. Stanley can't die. He's the main character. Wait, haven't I died? Have I died on here? I don't think I died yet, so I can't die.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Nah. Am I gonna get mind control?
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Affirmative. Bye-bye, cruel world. The heck is this?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
I had so much
Stanley
to live for.
can't see the bigger picture.
I
He
feed
doesn't
my
know
cat
the real story.
for the week.
Trapped forever in his narrow vision.
I didn't start a dishwasher.
Of what this world is.
I still got clothes to
Perhaps
wash
his
too.
death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind
what?
man.
What
So
about...
he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Please! Please! Don't let this happen!
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
I'm saved. I was saved!
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
I don't know what he's trying to accomplish. He thought I was gonna
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
For real? Corridor. Section was important to get right. The corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the two doors in a good time. The two doors. The set of doors are a very concrete piece of Stanley Parable design. Once the room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it. Exploration of contradiction. I don't know. This is dope. Button sounds. It's like alien noises. Filing cabinets. I almost said fling. Nature paintings. Alright, can I turn this computer off? No, I cannot. Office computers. Wait, which way do I want to go? I want to go this way. Boss's office. It's like so much stuff here, yo. What's this?
Stanley pushed the big red button.
The voice of the narrator recorded dialogue for the entire game, roughly 3 separate times over 2 years in the
Let's see. Stanley walked through the green door.
This is scary. The lounge. Mind control facility. Let's see what this is talking about.
Now it's impossible.
They got credits to some people. Okay. I'm a little tired, bro. What is this? Oh, I didn't see all this. Did I pick the right ending of the game? Must have. Exit. I wonder if I could ever come here again. Oh. Oh, that's tough. Oh, man. I can't do a freedom ending.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
Who?
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Oh.
But listen to me. You can still save those two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice.
Nope.
Whatever you do,
This
choose
is my
it.
life.
Don't let time choose for you. Don't let
Oh my gosh. Well, I chose that life, so my fault. What is this?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe. I missed a memo. A meeting room? Wait, the meeting room is on the wrong
Stanley
side.
came to a set of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Oh no, I was supposed to go to the
Perhaps he
meeting
wanted
room.
to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Meeting
Yet
room.
there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Yo!
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind?
All right, man, that's gonna wrap it up for Stanley Parable. I guess what you're supposed to be doing is not following in directions because that's what I'm doing. I'll definitely make another video just trying out as many endings as I can find because that's the goal of the game, I guess. I'll see you guys next video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share it to your friends. And comment down below any games you want me to play next. It's your boy Slam, aka Bam, aka Cam Man, and we are out. Peace.